He was the most valuable player at the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, and since then, Atsu has gone ahead to become one of the key players of the Black Stars. The Newcastle player has been included in Coach Kwesi Appiah's 29-man provisional team, and the team is expected to leave Accra for Abu Dhabi for their pre-tournament campaign. And even before their departure, Atsu has been doing his personal training here at the Kokrobite beach every day, and in the last few days, he has been coming here with his friends and former teammates at Cheetah FC to train. Of course, the aim is to be in good shape to help Ghana and the country's long wait for the African title.
I like the beach very much because it gives a lot of power in your legs, and if you can run faster on the beach, when you go on the pitch, you can be more faster than the way you are on the beach. So I like training on the beach whenever I'm in Ghana.
You've played a tough season for Newcastle United. You've been given some time to rest. You know, we are leaving for Abu Dhabi on Saturday for a pre-tournament campaign. I mean, one would think that Atsu will be resting by this time.
No, I'm always trying to give my best, to work hard, because I know I have a lot to give to my country and to my club. So whenever we have this kind of tournaments, I have to prepare myself, because I believe preparation is everything, you know. So I just give my best, train and prepare for the tournament, and especially Ghana, that we haven't won this, I think, since 39 years now.
It's been long.
Yeah, it's been a long time, exactly. So I want this to be our last. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so today's training, you guys will be leaving for Abu Dhabi. This is not the first time you are going to the AFCON. 2015, you were the most valuable player of the tournament. A lot of things have changed in terms of the timing and then the number of teams. First, let's look at the timing. January to June. What do you say about that?
I think it's the best decision CAF has taken. When Drogba, Adebayo, ACN, and other players were playing in Europe, I think they made a petition to the to CAF that they want to change it from January to June, but CAF was not able to do that. And this new president, CAF president, he has changed everything, and it has helped a lot of players, a lot of African players, and a lot of European teams also.
Can you take me through it? Because in 2015, when you were at the AFCON, your team was playing in their league in 2017 as well. I mean, how is it like if you're a player playing at the AFCON, doing very well, that your league is also ongoing, and that you might possibly, maybe when you go back, lose your position?
Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of players always think when they are going to the AFCON in January, because anytime they are playing good or their team is doing well, when they go to the AFCON and then they come back, either their team might be not doing well, or they might be doing well and then they end up being on the bench again. So it was very difficult task for a lot of players, and also difficult for the teams also. When you look at this season, when you look at Liverpool, they have a lot of, as I would say, African players, and they were competing for the title. So imagine if the Mane and Salah to AFCON. You see the damage it will cause the team. So it's very important that CAF has done this. It's really important.
Now yourself and the other players, you have a free mind to play this tournament in June. How about the number of teams? It's been increased from 16 to 24.
Yeah, it's good because when we are playing the World Cup, I think it's 32 teams, right? So this one to 24, it will give opportunity to smaller countries to participate in those kind of tournaments, and we need them. They need experience also before they can improve. And I believe this is going to improve African football, and a lot of people will have the exposure. You know, it's not just like Ghana and other countries. A lot of countries are going to have more players playing in Europe. So I think it's the best thing also.
But it's very tough.
Of course, it's going to be tough. There's not going to be any easy team in the AFCON, because football has changed a lot. When a team is organized, it's difficult for you to break them down. So it's going to be tough, really tough.
You mentioned that, I mean, your training and everything you are doing is to help Ghana end the long wait for the African title. It's been long. I mean, almost 4 decades. Yourself and I were not born when Ghana last won the tournament. Atsu, what do you think we must do to ensure that we end this trophy drought?
We need unity. When I say unity, a lot of Ghanaians will say that unity in the team, but we need unity from the journalists, from the fans, everyone. They have to keep supporting the team, because when they have a good spirit behind the team, we are going to win the AFCON. But sometimes when we go to AFCON, we have some issues, then the journalists bring the issue out. Ghanaians will start talking, and then you see that their spirits are not behind the team anymore. So we need unity from we, the players, the journalists that are going to the AFCON, and all the fans in Ghana. They have to support the team. They don't have to fight each player, any player who is playing. They don't have to fight them. They don't have to insult them. You understand? We need to support the team till the end. When the AFCON is finished, then you can start analyzing each and every player. But when the tournament is going on, we don't need these kind of issues to be coming out that this guy is not doing well, this guy, you are killing the team spirit, man.
Many fear that recent issues that have happened with the Black Stars could affect our campaign. I mean, you're a player, you'll be in a camp. You have an idea of what goes in a camp. You think it will have any effect on you guys?
I'm not sure it's going to. If this is going to have an effect on this AFCON that we are going to play, then it is going to come from journalists and also from Ghanaians, the fans. So the problem is solved now. Nobody should speak that this is going to have an effect. You understand? This has not happened. Why are we insinuating something that has not happened? You understand? Let's focus on the present, go there and then work hard, and we support the team, and I believe we are going to come out successful.
What kind of tournament do you anticipate? What kind of tournament do you anticipate?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, as in, what kind of tournament are you expecting in Egypt?
Very difficult one, because Egypt is very good. Senegal, Cameroon, I know there will be a lot of surprises in this tournament, so it's going to be very tough and very difficult, because we also have 24 teams playing. Yeah. So it's going to be very competitive.
Since 2008, we've been to the last 4 of every AFCON. But in this year's AFCON, Ghana is not tagged as favorites. As players, I mean, how does that make you feel?
In 2015, I'm sure nobody tagged us as favorite, but we went to the, yes, even in 2010, but we went to the finals. So it doesn't mean if this country is the favorite. I think Cameroon won it, and they were not the favorite. No one believed that they can win. Yes, exactly, they had issues. But you see, we just need to focus. We don't have to bring problems from, like I said, always the problem doesn't come from the players. It comes from journalists and also, the public and also Ghanaians. You see someone saying something that is not true in the camp, and it's always affecting the players. Understand? So this time, let us unite off the field and on the field.
Finally, can we win the tournament?
100%. If what I'm saying, Ghanaians, we can all concentrate and behave, support the team, and then leave the players to solve their problems in camp. Don't bring the issues out. We are going to win the tournament.
Well, what is it about your new look?
Yeah, you see, I've had different kind of hairstyles. I just want to change my face when I'm playing, so maybe I'll do this.
This is what you are taking to the AFCON?
Yes, and then...
Do something else?
No, this is what I'm taking to the AFCON. And then after 1 year, maybe I'm going to change.
It's not because you're a fan of Okonfo Kwade?
Oh, no, I'm not. Jonathan Mensah has been tweeting Okonfo Kwade. He's just laughing at me, so...
Right. So we should expect Atsu to be in this half-blonded, dreads. Yeah. It fits you though.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, so thank you very much, Christian Atsu. So that was Christian Atsu. He plays his club football for Newcastle United and with the Black Stars. So, of course, he has said everything. Africa Cup of Nations, you all have to be one and pray, support the team to win the tournament. My name is Benedict Osu. Thanks so much for watching.